Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Episode 27 or Be a Pro Action here with Theo Tugersson on Dynasty Central Sports. Use an NHL 21, smash like down below, hit subscribe, support the channel. Thank you for the support. And we are jumping into a big game as we are hosting Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and a bevy of stars on the Edmonton Oilers. They have an 18-4 record. Do not feel like they're shit because they have a talented forward unit led by Connor McDavid. And so we are going to be going Connor McDavid hunting in this one. Theo Tugersson is just ready for it. Philip Grubauer is in between the pipes for the Oilers, 15-14 record with one shutout.
Got him!
John Quick, 21-11-4, 3.07 goals against. Starting off with Jamie Oleksiak on the left, our D pairing. We have Anze Kopitar at the draw, and Connor McDavid wins that draw back to Tanev, over to Andre Kasha, over to McDavid, and a shot and save covered up by John Quick early in this game. A test early from a slot shot from the Oilers, and John Quick was quick to cover that up. Face off to the left, Kopitar at the draw. Oleksiak with Tugs. We got Afanasenkov, and there's a shot from Darnell Nurse. He's going to shoot that wide, and Tugs will poke that out, but James Neal has the puck. He'll shoot that from the top of the circle, and that is poked out. Anze Kopitar is going to skate that out to the left and lose that on the blue line to Tanev over the James Neal. Getting pressure from Nikita Gusev. Tanev passes that up to Kasha. Gets fucked in the face by Theo Tugersson early in this one. Throwing the body around early. Here's a shot, and that's a miss. Darnell Nurse is going to pass that up to McDavid. And a big tug from Theo Tugersson, and Darnell Nurse wants some beef as he's going to get some punches thrown at him, and we already have a helmet knocked off. Taking a look at Tug's ugly haircut. He is shaved and did not like that. Darnell Nurse feeding him fists and cuffs. Hopefully we get a big bruise on that face of his, and Tugs goes to the box with a big dub after that huge tug on Connor McDavid. Darnell Nurse took up that and did not like it. All right, 5 aside for Darnell Nurse and Tugs, and we're going to go to the end of that penalty. It's at the 10:02 mark of the first. It's 1-1 Oilers and Kings. Jumping out to this shift now, it is a draw outside of the Oilers zone. That is Jeff Carter at the draw. He'll lose that, and Nurse over to James Neal, and that's a
Ouch, town population, you bro.
Theo Tugersson throwing the hits around. He is making mincemeat of the Oilers forward unit right now, and James Neal's got the puck. He's going to have that in the corner, loses that. Connor McDavid put on some pressure, and another huge hit from Theo Tugersson, destroying the Oilers right now. Connor McDavid feeling the Tugs hits in this one. 2 massive hits already in the first period. Dustin Brown's got the puck. He'll lose that and go into the corner, getting a lot of pressure from the Oilers.
Oh, yeah.
Brown will lose that. Darnell Nurse's puck, and he's probably nursing a busted jaw after that big fight. Magnapani has got the puck, and he'll pass that over to Tanev. Tanev will shoot that in, and saved by John Quick, covered up, and Tugs is looking for more as he's trying to get a fight with Kasha. Magnapani is going to score a second goal for the Oilers. It's 2-1 in the first period, 4:51 at mark, and Joachim Nygaard had that puck and lost it. Josh Archbold had it and lost it. Now Dustin Brown has it. He loses that, and Connor Sheary's going to pick it up over to Jeff Carter. He'll take a shot and save from Grubauer. We got a puck over. That is David Savard, not Dennis. Gatan Haas is going to dump that in, and in the corner, the Kings have it. Jamie Oleksiak's going to pass that up to Afanasenkov, and we're going to go for a line change. That's the end of the first. The Oilers are up 2-1 after one. So far, absolute decimation on the side from Theo Tugersson in the physical game. Forwards not putting up a lot of offense right now. but it is 2-1. A lot of game left to be played. 1-goal lead. That's what I say. Scotty Bowman also says it's the worst lead in hockey. Andrzej Kopitar at the draw to start the second period. Oleksiak has it now over to Tugs, and Tugs has it back to Oleksiak. Over and stolen from James Neal back into his own zone. He's going to take some solace. He's going to skate that and pass that over to Tanev. Tanev's got the puck over the red line, and that's a missed pass. That's into the King zone. Tugs has it, tries to kick that over, but he loses it. McDavid has it. He'll lose that in front of the net. Oleksiak has it, passes that over to Kopitar, over to Gusev, and Gusev's going to skate that into the zone, dump that dude in, and Grubauer's going to cover it up on the side of the net. Draw to the right of him. Kopitar in the draw hits 6-8 in the face-off wins. Kopitar loses that though. The Oilers have it. Kasha has it behind his net. He's going to skate that out and pass that up to James Neal. Get fucked in the face, James Neal.
It looks like he's going to be beaten.
Tugs fight part 2. Let's see how this goes for Darnell Nurse. See if it does any better. Tugs is throwing bombs. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a scabber knocker as Tugs knocks him out again, and he says, fuck you, bro. I hope you get fish hooks for fingertips and your balls itch, bitch. All right, 5-a-side after that massive hit. James Neal writhing on the ground, just watching his teammate get fucked in the face for a second bout in this game, but Tugs has a busted eye on his right eye. It's good looking hostile eyes right now. 5-a-side for both of those guys again, and it's still 2-1 as we get out of the box. It's 6:51 of the second period. We're going to jump out on the ice in the middle. Alex Iafalo's got the puck. He'll skate that, and that's a shot on goal, and that's a goal from Zach Kassian as Tugs absolute makes the worst decision, gets tangled up with his teammate Matt Benning, and take a look at that. Leaves Zach Kassian all open, and he can just tap that right past John Quick for the third of the game. Oilers are up 3-1 after 2 periods. We're still in the second. Coach wants to talk to Tugs. Hey, you fucking sucked out there. Yeah, I know, Coach. Okay, but thank you. Hey, I want you to up the pressure. Okay, Coach. I can do that. I'll swing the momentum in our favor. All right, I'm going to jump out there and hopefully up the pressure. Zach Kassian's an ugly motherfucker. His gap tooth is so big, we can drive through it. All right, Josh Anderson's going to lose that face-off, and Zach Kassian, the goal scorer's got that puck. Passes over to Iafalo. Get fucked in the face. Theo Tugersson, another massive hit in this one. I think that's number 7 so far in the first 2. Austin Wagner's got the puck. He'll skate that into the Oilers zone, loses it. Tugs will have it. Darnell Nurse, could we have a three-peat between those two? No, that's an offsides. Iafalo's going to get hit and act like a bitch. 225 tugs over the number 2, 97. Not even 100 hits to number 2 in the NHL. Theo Tugersson, absolute face-fucking the NHL in tugs. Jamie Oleksiak has that. He'll lose it to Connor McDavid. He's getting a lot of pressure, and Oleksiak still has it. Looks for a go to Jared one-timer. Can't get it. We have the puck now at the point. Take a slap shot save from Grubauer. Tugs has the blue line covered, and the Oilers have the puck. Darnell Nurse has that, passes up to Kasha. Kasha is going to skate that. He's scared at Tugs. He's not even going to cross that red line, and he loses it to Andrzej Kopitar. Kopitar has it, back to Tugs. Tugs has the puck along the blue line. He's going to wind up, and he takes a slapper, and he's going to score that one to make it 3-2. Theo Tugersson with a clap bomb from the blue line. Throws that past Philip Grubauer for his 11th of the season. The rookie defenseman, 5th round pick. Absolute popping bottles act back there. Philip Grubauer feeling the heat from the red light after that cannon from Theo Tugersson. Take a look at that gorgeous slapper, and we have 11 goals on this season. Coach is 6 to midnight after that one, a big slapper, and we are 3-2, 1 goal away from tying this up after Theo Tugersson. Hey, there's a sign back there. Theo Tugersson, will you go to the prom with me? If you're 18, maybe. But it's 4-2 after 2 because the Oilers They're going to get another goal. It's 4-2 now, and we're going to go to the third period with 2-goal deficit after 2. Take a look at the highlights of that second period. James Neal getting wiped off the map, and then Darnell Nurse coming in for number 2 of the game. The sequel of the beatdown from the first period. Andrei Kopitar at the draw to start the third period. 4-2, Oilers are up. Let's see how we do to finish up this third period. Oleksiak has it back to Tugs, looking for a second goal. No, he's going to snipe that on net, but it is saved from Grubauer. Into the corner, Neal has the puck around the net. He's going to pass that and lose it. Kopitar has it, takes a slap shot, and that was saved from Grubauer. Tugs loses that along the blue line to Kasha, who gets a poke check at Doom, but still holds on to the puck. And now Tanev has it across the red line. Across the blue line, he still holds on to that, and that's an interference penalty from Theo Tugersson on the cross crease pass to Connor McDavid. Probably worth taking that type of penalty as Connor McDavid was looking to tee up a 5th goal for the Oilers. Save that one, but we're going to go to the sin bin for 2. We have 12 penalty minutes in this game. Hopefully coach is not too pissed off about that. We do have the goal on the board, so hopefully he can look past the 12 pims. All right, puck is in the zone as we get out after the penalty. And coach is calling us back to the bench. We're trying to play a little defense, and Magnapani's on a breakaway. Thank God we stayed on the ice. Coach loved it, and we're going to go for a line change. 14:09, and we're going to sim to 7:49. The Oilers are up now 5-2. This game is getting out of hand as the Kings cannot put any offense past Philip Grubauer. Face off to the right of John Quick. Tanev has it. Kasha has it, loses it, and Oleksiak has the puck. Moving the play forward. Dustin Brown back pass over to Jeff Carter. Carter has the puck in the Oilers' corner. He's going to pass that to Shiri over to Dustin Brown. Block shot. Darnell Nurse over to Tanev. Tanev has the puck. He's going to skate that over to Kasha. Kasha over to Nurse. Can we have a 3? Big hit from Theo Tugersson. But now James Neal wants a piece as he's going to return the fight. This is 3 fights for Tugs. A hat trick of fist and cuffs. And he is fighting the old James Neal, the Pittsburgh Penguin, Nashville Predator, Calgary Flames. He's been all over the fucking league, and he is now down on the ice, writhing in pain after getting decimated from Theo Tugersson in his 3rd fight, destroying Darnell Nurse, and James Neal returns the favor. Does not. He is getting fucked up after that one. Theo Tugersson's right eye looks like he had a fucking bukkake sesh on him and is not good for him right now. He's going to have to get that checked after this game. It was a dismal game, though, 5-2. We lose this one to the Edmonton Oilers. Connor McDavid and company too strong offensively for the Kings. We're going to lose this one, but we come away with 3 big dubs in the fights. What was that? 17 penalty minutes. 1 cannon clap bomb that Philip Grubauer is going to have nightmares for a season long for. We beat the shit out of Darnell Nurse twice. Hopefully coach can look past that, and we are going to see what coach has to say right now after these highlights. 5-2, Oilers put down the Kings.
I've seen a lot of text messages as we continue our conversation here with Ray Ferraro. People wondering about the kid, wondering about when that next step is going to. Like, can you use last night as a teachable moment, not just with the coaching staff, but even as teammates?
You can, and it depends how from a teammate perspective, what you do and how you do it. Like, if an older guy goes up to the kid yesterday who, didn't score, didn't have any points, and took a bunch of penalties, and says to the kid, hey, don't worry about it, the kid's going to go like, are you crazy? What do you mean, don't worry about it? But if you go up and say, hey, look, this happened to me before, and you give him an example, and say, I played a game in, St. Louis, and I took 5 penalties, or 3 penalties, and the coach benched me, and you give him an example, and I think that, a rookie will see, yeah, this does happen to other people. It's not just me. And for me, that's the best way a vet can go about helping the young guy here.
I mean, it humanizes them, and at the same time, look, there is still time to shake off this.
I don't know about you, Razor, but getting a clap bomb and only 3 penalties were fights, and 1 was an interference. It's not like I took like 15 2-minute penalties, but whatever. Fuck you, Ray Ferraro. I killed that game, destroyed Darnell Nurse, made him into Bambi legs, bitch, and then pigeon fucked James Neal to the ice. All right. That's the end of this episode. This was an awesome one. Episode 27. Like and subscribe down below. Thank you for watching this episode, everyone. Check us out for the next one, and thank you for supporting Dynasty Central Sports. Later.